Hello Fanatics, I'm Dylan Phillips and let's talk about Season 1 of CBS's The Neighborhood. First we'll tell you our recap of the show, followed up by our review, and then we'll finish off with telling you if it's worth the watch. Created by Jim Reynolds, The Neighborhood follows the story of a white Midwestern family who adjusts to moving into a predominantly African American neighborhood in Los Angeles. So, recap time. The main story of Season 1 revolves around the Johnson family, who relocate from Michigan to Los Angeles for Gemma's new job at a school. Her husband Dave tries to befriend their neighbors the Butlers, but finds himself constantly the butt of jokes from the matriarch Calvin. As Gemma and their son Grover start to befriend Tina Butler and her two sons Malcolm and Marty, they all show Calvin and Dave that maybe they aren't so different after all. After New Girl ended, their hilarious cast was bound to find new jobs pretty quick, and Greenfield is seen here in his first role since. Now, he's playing a slightly different character here, going from the douchey over-the-top Schmidt to the more relatable family man and optimistic Dave. This change gives Greenfield a great character to work with, who is also complemented by his neighbor Calvin, played by Cedric the Entertainer. These two characters are polar opposites, but the actors have this innate chemistry between them that brings this odd couple type of atmosphere to the story, while also bringing some genuine laughs along the way. Outside these two, the ensemble around them is fairly entertaining, with each character having their own moment to shine throughout the season. The scene stealer of the season is Arnold, who plays Calvin's wife Tina, as she embraces their new neighbors with open arms. However, these characters and performances are only as good as they are because of the longer first season. Coming in at 20 episodes, this season gave itself enough time to flesh out these characters and give them specific character moments, which I can't say a lot about other situational comedies. In fact, many of them only give their first season about 7 to 13 episodes, which makes it difficult to actually invest in these characters and really flesh them out. This allows the commentary that this show is trying to make to be actually a little more developed and not feel stereotypical. However, these storylines can feel dull and mundane at times, as their on-the-nose commentary really doesn't add anything new to the discussion that they're trying to have. Thankfully, these issues are not the downfall of this show, as it actually has some genuine family moments, friendship, and comedy throughout that shows the potential for this ensemble going forward. So, with the thoughts heard, here's our final word. This season of The Neighborhood is an entertaining multi-camera comedy that requires a little time to get going. The storylines can be a bit mundane with on-the-nose messages, and the characters take a while to feel established and real. Thankfully, the cast is extremely charismatic and deliver genuinely funny performances in a relatable atmosphere that make this neighborhood and its stories a fun time. From its cast to its lighthearted humor, this season of The Neighborhood may not be a revolutionary sitcom, but still manages to have some genuine laughs along the way. So I'm gonna say, it's worth the watch. And that's our recap and review of Season 1 of The Neighborhood. If you've seen it, what did you think? Was it worth the watch? Let us know in the comments below. I'm Dylan Phillips, and thanks for watching.